Hello, and welcome to our channel. We're glad you're here.
Good morning, YouTube. As you can see, we had 12 round bales delivered yesterday. He estimated these to be about 800 pounds apiece. The horses generally go through about a round bale a week, so this is at least 12 weeks worth of hay for the horses. He just dropped them out here in the front. This is not where we want to keep them, obviously. So this video is about how we move round bales here on the homestead. Okay, that is an old, I think they call it tonneau cover for a pickup truck bed. It's a hard plastic, and there's a rope there tied to the front of it. Before I met Paula, that's what she used. She'd roll a bale up on that, throw that rope over the ball on the pickup truck and drag it out in the pasture for the horses, and then roll it up on its side. I helped her do that last year one time and said, no, this isn't going to work. The bales were over a year old. They'd been sitting in this area where I'm standing now for a year. They were heavy. They were probably well over 1,000 pounds, and the bottoms of them were all muddy. It was a pain to get them rolled up on there and a pain to roll them off and to stand them up. I thought this, it's a great idea. When you're homesteading, you have to make do with what you've got. And it did work, but it was just a little more difficult than I wanted to mess with. So we came up with a different solution. Well, this is the solution we've come up with. Works pretty doggone good. I'm surprised that it does, but it does work. I got lucky when I bought this plow. It's an older Meyer, and it's got the MD2 mounting system, which is 6 pins, rather than the easy mount system, which is just 2 pins. So you can put the lift carriage on, pull the yellow pins, and the blade itself just wheels right away. Now, when I bought the plow, it was in pretty bad shape, so I bought a second blade that came with the A-frame. And what I did, it was a classic style mount, so it had the smaller pin holes. I cut the pin holes off, welded some big washers on both sides that fit my bigger pins. Pardon me as I struggle to get this up under here. I must have borrowed part of this chain for something else. Pardon me as I find the rest of my chain. I'll be right back. Okay, I apologize for that. I couldn't find the right chain, but I did find the length that I can use. I then raise this up. Towards just off the ground, maybe a little higher than that. That should about do it. Chain shouldn't matter. But I'll raise that up. And add the bale lifting spikes. On the top of here, I've welded 2 pieces of, I think it's 1.25 inch tubing or pipe. Drilled some cross holes in it. My original attempt for spikes was 1 inch schedule 80 pipe. I added these stiffener braces to it to try and help. Ended up cutting those down some and sharpening them because they wouldn't go through the bale. And as you can see, they didn't work too good. They bent pretty bad. So prototype number 2 is 1 inch solid steel rods. And these just go in here. Lock I'll give you the whole pin on the hole. These will go right in the bale and pick it up. Now these also are bent a little bit. The bales we had last year were extremely heavy from being 2 years old. So hopefully the bales this year, being lighter, will work better. I'll pull the truck out and we'll go stab into a bale and show you how it works. Okay, here we are at the bale. I've already leveled the spikes to go into the bale. I've got myself pretty well centered up. I've got a little GoPro, well, generic GoPro on the front of the truck that kind of helps me see what I'm doing here on my phone. So once I'm ready, I just spike into the bale, lift up a little bit, put it in reverse, pick the bale right up. Now I can drive it out in the pasture and place it. We'll be right back. Okay, there's what it looks like on the truck once I've got it out in the pasture. So it picks it up good, it holds it off the ground, moves it around no problem. Normally, the horses are out here in the way. They're all in the round pen occupied, so we can do this video. But normally we're having to worry about getting around the horses. So I'll sit this down and I'll try and flip it up with the forks as well. I'll show you that. And then normally when I'm done, I take the spike parts off and throw in the back of the truck because, like I said, the horses are out here. So we'll. But here comes Paula. She can hold the camera and film this while I try and stand this bale up. Forward a little bit.
Little bit. That's good. Yep. It's a good thing he's a genius because this is so much easier than the sled. That's it. Like you said.
What's that?
Yep.
Next thing I do is back it up, take the spikes off, and put them in the back of the truck for their safety. But since we've got it put away for video purposes, I don't have to do that. So there you go. That's how we move bales. When you're doing the homesteading and the prepping and preparedness and all that, self-sufficiency, you got to make do with what you have. I said before that that pickup truck tonneau cover, it did work well, but it was a lot of physical labor to get those bales up on that tonneau cover and drag them in here, and then to stand them up like that for the horses. It was pretty tough. This is almost effortless. The hardest thing is putting that carriage on the truck. Coming up here pretty soon, the plow's going to be on all the time anyway. Simply pull it in the garage, pull those yellow pins, slide it off, put this on, bales. What we're going to do off camera, pull all those bales out back so that they're not up here in the front yard. We're going to put them on skids and cover them for winter. That's how we move bales here on the homestead. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up. Any questions or comments are always welcome. Please subscribe. And if you'd like to, we started a second channel called Zakima's Ridge Homestead Channel 2. We're going to do some potential shooting videos where we're building our range out back. So if you want to, go check that one out. The link for it is in the bottom corner down here under the suggested channels, I believe. So have a good day.